Hey guys, welcome to a new video. On today's video we are going to work on the S20 Ultra. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you get a notification every time we upload a new video. As you can see, this phone, the screen is broken, the back cover is broken, the camera lens is broken, everything is broken on this phone. So we're gonna make it look like a brand new phone. So let's get started. Okay, we're gonna start by removing the back cover. So how we're gonna do this? We're gonna use heat. If you don't have a heating mat like this one, you can use a hair dryer or a heat gun, whichever one you have on hand. All right guys, before proceeding with the video, let's remove the SIM tray so that makes sure later on we don't forget to remove it and we break something, because this is on the way. So let's just remove it right away and put it on the side. We are going to sit this phone right here, maybe for a minute or maybe a little longer depending on the temperature. It's been about a minute that I have this phone here. I'm gonna use the razor blade to slide in between the frame and the glass. As you guys can see, you got to be really careful. If you think it's not hot enough, just put it back, just heat it a little more. All right, we have pretty good temperature right there. Just lift it a little bit. You see, when you see a little gap, try to slide your playing card in that little gap. That way we can begin to remove the back cover. We also have those plastic playing cards. They are a little stronger than the paper business card or playing card. So let's see if we have all right, seems like we have a little bit. I'm gonna remove now my razor blade and begin to play with my playing card like that. As you guys can see, we have a little bit of the playing card already inside in between there. Just follow these instructions and you're gonna get your back cover out of the phone just like this. Voila. All right, and that's how you remove the back cover on the Galaxy S20 Ultra. So let's move on. Let's put this on the side. First thing we're gonna do is gain access to the battery so we can unplug the battery, make sure there is no electrical current around this device so we don't create a short. So let's dig in, and we have some screws right here. As I said, it's a Phillips screwdriver. Let's remove all those screws. All right, we have removed all the screws. So first thing we're gonna remove is this wireless inductor. We're gonna lift it. It's just held by a little adhesive here on the bottom. We're gonna try to peel it off, and we're gonna reveal another screw underneath. Make sure you remove that one too. Be careful, because if you don't do this right or you break this one, you might have other issues with the phone. So be really gentle when you unplug that connector. So all right, we have the first part already out. So that's it. That's the NFC connector. So let's just put it on the side. And now finally we gain access to the battery. The battery is right here on the left. So let's just unplug that and we get the battery out of the way. Let's just unplug all these cables and remove the bottom tray that is holding down the charging port. That's it. That's how it came out. Now we have some other few cables right here. We're gonna go ahead and unplug those. We have now the motherboard on top and we have the charging port on the bottom. Let's remove the charging port first. It's just held by 3 screws. And now we can just pry this off. There we go. that is the charging port. See, it's totally replaceable. Now we are going to remove the motherboard. We have a few cables still connected here, so let's just remove as many cables as we can. We have the cameras and we have other components right here. Let's just remove all those. We have another thing right here that is just glued down. Little pieces like this, you can just remove it and just remember where they were last time. Or if you forgot, just rewind this video and you're gonna know where they are. Cable, okay, we have another little cable right here. It seems to be for the bottom, so let's just lift that little cable. If you can avoid to use a metal to lift this up, you can use like special plastic tools. All right, so you gotta be really gentle and it's gonna come out that easy, just like I showed. You guys can see this is it's gonna come out like one single piece, along with the like big chunk of cameras and sensor right here, the scanners, everything this phone brings is amazing. So let's put this on the side. We have the front camera. It's kind of glued in the frame, as you guys can see. We have the ear speaker. We can inspect our new part also, and the new part we can see we have an ear speaker. You don't need to remove that one. We have another little components on the bottom, which is the vibrator. We need to remove that one, and the battery. After that we have this little antenna that also needs to go on to this one, and we have another that same type of cable on the other side. So let's remove those pieces and let's complete this repair. All right, for this one we're also gonna use heat to remove the battery and the camera and these other little components, because it's gonna be a lot easier if we use heat. And that is the battery. Our last thing we're gonna remove from here is the front camera. There you go. So in here we have the Galaxy S20 Ultra taken apart. All the components, battery, housing, motherboard, cameras, back cupboard, NFC inductors, some other cameras. This is what the Galaxy S Ultra looks like taken apart. Alright, so now let's put all these parts in brand new housing. We have a brand new one right here. Let's begin with the installation of the little part. Next, we are going to just lay down our motherboard. We have a few cameras on the back, so just make sure they all have the connection nice and tight. You can see it right here. During the process of removing the motherboard, this one came unplugged, so let's just plug it back in. Right after everything is being checked on and it's working fine, let's just lay our motherboard flat in there. After that's been done, let's move on and slide the front camera back on place, and at the same time we're going to connect it. All right, now I'm going to peel this little tape on the bottom, that just covering some adhesive for our battery, which is we are going to place right there. Next, we have the vibrator. Don't forget to put the vibrator back on place. There we go, just sit it on place. All right, next we have the charging port. Let's install the charging port. Very easy, very easy, and it's held down by 3 screws. Let's put those back in too. We are almost done here, so let's just plug in all the cables that we have available at the moment, starting with the LCD connector. We are going to leave the battery for last. Alright, we have another 2 cables right here. If you don't remember on which side they go, it always have a mark. Main means for motherboard, so that side goes to the motherboard. Alright, same thing with the other one. We have basically almost completed this. This one we have to connect the battery now, because we're not gonna have access to it later. So let's just plug in the battery. All right, now we have connect the battery. Just make sure, always check if you have any other little component that you might forget. This has like a few antennas still. Just make sure they're all back in place. You don't want to miss any radio frequency. Let's just put back the plastic holders in there, and because now we have to put back the NFC inductors. On that one, remember we have a few screws, so let's just go ahead and put the screws back in place. There we go. This is a pretty easily fun to fix, so you guys are not gonna have trouble doing this by yourself. Okay, there we go. All right. The top has been done. Let's move on to the bottom. This plastic holder is also the loudspeaker, so, and let's just install it, and let's put the screws back on. All right, so, and the last cable to plug in is the NFC inductor. So I make the video about this, so remember, always plug in this one and be really gentle with it, because it might cause you trouble in the future. All we have left is the back cover. Let's go ahead and put the SIM card tray back in the phone so we don't forget for later. So let's just push it in there. At this moment, we can go ahead and turn on this phone. Woo! Yeah! Let's remove this. Wow, look at this. It's so nice. It's so nice. Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra 5G. We can slide now. We can go ahead and do some tests right here. If we don't have the password, we can still test it on the emergency calls. So all the colors nice and bright, signal strong, 5G, all bars up. Maybe a little bit of charge needed, but that's for later. All we have left on this repair is the back cover, and of course we got a brand new back cover. So also we got the camera lens because the other camera lens was broken. It's very simple and easy task. We just have to glue this camera lens into that one, so very easy. All right, and how we gonna do it? We are going to use a little bit of B9000 that I have left from a previous repairs, and let me just push down this adhesive. This is how you do it when you get these brand new parts. All right, and now I'm going to just peel the cover. Now you see, comes out nice. To glue the back the camera lens, I'm gonna use you can use adhesive if you have adhesive on hand, double side tape. You can use it, or you can use a glue. 9000 that we have used in previous repair videos, and I'm gonna just put a little bit around where the camera lens goes. See, as you guys see, I didn't put it on the other part. I put it right here on the back cover. It's easier. Oh, I'm gonna just lay this in there. We're like really thin. This one, it sits above the lens. You can see it. It's really high. I don't know, I guess they didn't even try on this one to make the phone look flat. It's like, it's really thick like this. It's hitting the camera lens. It's gonna be almost impossible to not break this camera lens. But anyways, something that I forgot to mention, the gold piece shown in the red circle right here needs to be installed in the new back cover. When you are replacing the back cover, please do not forget that's a microphone used by the camera when you take videos. Don't forget to do this other step. After finishing the video, I realized my mistake. I went, removed the back, and installed the missing part. Please, this is very important. Once again. All right, have that, and we are going to put this back. Remember, you don't need more glue, because these already come with adhesive. Make sure you put it centered, and that's it. Just press it down, because remember, this is double side tape that we use in as the glue, so it doesn't need to dry or anything. The only thing we're gonna leave to dry is the camera lens dry for a few minutes. Could be like 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna peel this for the last time. That is the Galaxy S20 Ultra repair, screen and back repair. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped you to fix your Galaxy S20 Ultra. I hope you don't break it, but in case you break something, or maybe you replace the battery, replace the charging port, you can come to this video, and this video will help you to get the job done. All right, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. As I say at the beginning of this video, just give a thumbs up if this video helped you or you got entertained by this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.